much are the belt buckles?
I'm going to have to charge you for filming my stuff, sir. I'm going to have to charge you again for filming me.
Well,
I have no bumper stickers.
Well, I mean,
Wait a minute, we have to do a rehearsal.
Well, we just, look, you renew your permission. You tell it I have permission, but if you say at the end you don't want me to use something, I'll agree to it or I won't use it, okay?
Okay.
Now, I film your buckles that have the traditional double arrow and double female interlinked symbols. I won't film them if you don't want me to, but I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. Can I show the image I'm talking about?
Sure.
Okay. So these are the belt buckles, including like gay, the rainbow's 365 a year. And then you have the two women. Two women? I think you're prejudiced because I don't see any two men buckles there. But I was asking you about possibly having a bisexual belt buckle with the two arrows and the two female symbols off of one single pair of double circles.
Coming very soon.
Really?
Very soon.
Have you had many people ask for that?
I have, which is why I'm considering doing so.
Because you know, bisexuals are very. I have a blog called Harassed Bisexuals. They're very harassed by both gay people and straight people.
Okay.
More by gays than by straights.
Really?
You know, the gays say you're on your way to becoming a homosexual. The straights can understand. Them.
And I say they're just having a lot of fun.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's fun when you don't fit anywhere. I don't know that it's fun to be that marginalized. I mean, I'm very sympathetic to bisexuals. I always have been. But in a way, I'm sort of happy that I'm not more bisexual than I am. I'm only a weak. I have a cup that says 100% gay. It annoyed me. I put lines through 100% gay and wrote 97%. So you do this as a hobby, or you do this as a business?
This is actually my full-time business now.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
For how long?
For about 4 years now.
Wow, do you have an internet website?
Internet I do not do. I know that's a weird answer, but because I can actually find a place to vend almost every week because I will travel, it's difficult for me to handle a website.
Is your production limited where you really don't like the wholesale? I think websites are very good for wholesaling. Or do you open and sell people your merchandise for resale, or is it too expensive to make or too much?
Being as it is art and I don't buy large amounts of anything, it becomes a little bit, it doesn't make enough money for me to sell anything wholesale. So I'd rather just sell everything myself.
So Ashley, you're a surviving handicraft? Is that the term?
Yes.
Artisan, surviving handicraft artist.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Of course, you know what they're going to do? They're going to find that these designs sell, and in China they're going to have people working for $1 a day knocking them out.
Hasn't happened yet, and yes, I have had a few of them sneak by and look very seriously.
Well, what is the name of your business? And that way people
it's called Pride 365 Lexwear. My name is Lex. And of course...
is there any reference to you on the internet if people want to know your address or to order stuff from you? Any way they can do it?
More so, a distant email address, and I will return to give you some sort of response from the email.
You want to give me the email address?
It is Lexappeal, Lexapeal 365 at AOL.com.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And you don't mind me running this free ad for you on the internet?
I sure don't.
Well, I hope I'm able to find the time to do that.
Oh, great.
I film a lot of stuff, and it's been very interesting.
Thank you very much. And be proud.
Oh, I see. What a beautiful, what do they call the clasp on the head? That almost looks like could be used besides just women's hair, right?
That is actually called a lock tie.
A lock tie?
Yes.
So anyone with long hair of either gender could wear it,
That's
right?
correct.
Oh, great. Is it preferred by women over men or men over women? Or
it's pretty...
equal?
Unisex kind of thing.
That's the way to go.
Yes, most definitely. Thank you.
Well, just like the person who has 20 rings and hardly needs another ring, yours truly has a collection of belt buckles in his store going back mainly to the 1960s and 70s when they sold these in great quantities for only $5 or $6 each. But I couldn't resist going back, and after buying the 2 cheapy belts, I decided the time had come to trade in the belt buckle that I always wear, because it's a symbol of fertility, the turtle. So being an cloning activist and interested in the problems of infertile couples, this was the belt buckle I've been wearing for the last few years. But when I saw the belt buckles at the New Jersey Pride Fair, what I liked about this particular buckle was that it made a statement without wearing a sign. Like, people know the rainbow flag. You know, it can be very obvious what it is. You could get your head caved in if you had a rainbow flag belt buckle on. But I showed this to my roommate, and he looked at it and he said, "What is that?" And he thought it said 3D, which I hadn't even noticed. So it's the rainbow colors. It's on ceramic. It looks like it's some sort of weird quartz or cut stone or agate. And I went back and bought it for $25, and I'm really glad that I own it, because I really did need a total of 20 different belt buckles, plus a half a dozen extras that I got in case I wanted to give some away. So envy the man with many belt buckles and support the belt buckle woman.